ask them to take a pledge that you will ask your parents to wear a seatbelt when they drive. They will go for a pillion riding. They will wear a helmet. Just go and hug your parents when your father or brother goes out and say, "I love you. Please wear a helmet for us."
कम्युनिटी पुलिसिंग काफ़ी आजकल बात होती है उसकी, तो हाउ मच डू यू सी दैट एज एन इफेक्टिव टूल ऑफ काइंड ऑफ मेकिंग दोज राइट कनेक्शंस विद द कम्युनिटी एट लार्ज?
The community policy is a very important subject. I think it's underappreciated. You have to understand that every aspect will be touching community. For example, just share. We did a small experiment. We were having a lot of traffic violations. So, as an ACP traffic, I had holded post for a brief period of time. I invited a couple of schools that look, let the school students come and watch how a police officer is manning a traffic in his area. And they were themselves able to see somebody is running over a red light, the red light, and somebody is jumping the zebra crossing. Somebody is not parking it well, the vehicle. So we were able to sensitize. We were to see kids, if you are able to see this, how can a police officer can ignore it? And what happens if somebody jumps a red light? The probability of him hitting somebody increases, and that will lead to an accident. So it so happened we asked them to take a pledge that you will ask your parents to wear a seatbelt when they drive. They will go for a pillion riding. They will wear a helmet. Just go and hug your parents when your father or brother goes out and say, "I love you. Please wear a helmet for us." And it showed good results. So community, you see, that is the power of emotions. It came from community. When I was SP headquarters, Mansa, I have a habit of going, I used to cycle a lot and used to go for a walk. So it just came to my mind. I saw a lot of youngsters, they used to run and they was preparing for army entrance. So I offered them that, why don't you use our police facilities and come over here? So after a couple of days, what I saw was about 150 students they were using our fire. I was very happy. So one of my officers, he said, "Aap har logo students ko aise use karna hai." And see what happens is that now these 200 odd students who are practicing by ground, I'm sure they're not going to get involved into anti social activities. They're not going to go into drugs. They're not going to go into any crime. Rather, they will be fit. They will be good to go. So these kind of initiatives you have to take. Similarly, when you engage with public in a different way, you have to believe in the power of people. I believe inherently people are good. And they are, if you're just able to give them a right platform and be a right facilitator, like a Honorable Prime Minister says, you should give maximum governance and minimum government. If you go by that logic, you'll be able to deliver a lot of good things. People are inherently very, very good at managing themselves. All you have to give them is the right platform. So Punjab, we have a concept of Sanj Kendra. In that way, Punjab Police approaches public, we hold talks with them. You get a lot of information from them, which otherwise you don't get. So that acts as a force multiplier for you.
I think एक और इससे related aspect है कि people generally fear people in वर्दी, मतलब वर्दी close देख करके डर बैठ जाता है, अरे इनसे दूर रहिए, and that is why probably reporting of cases also becomes a challenge. So how do you see all of these interventions that you talked about kind of aiding into that, in improving reporting, improving people kind of not fearing the worthy, so to say?
See, once you are having a dialogue with the public, I used to do one thing when I was SSP and even when I was SP in a district, I used to go for patrolling or wherever. I used to stop at a chopal, or what you Punjabi we call sat. So I used to stop there. और तो वहाँ पे ना क्या होता है, some elders will be sitting or some public will be sitting, और चाय की किसी दुकान पे रुक गए. I start having a chit chat with them. And आपको वहाँ से local information बहुत मिल जाती है कि हाँ चल क्या रहा है. कोई ना कोई बता दे, सर यहाँ पे स्नैचिंग हुई थी जी 2 दिन पहले और पुलिस ने रिपोर्ट नहीं किया. या फिर हमारे को SHO ने सही से सुना नहीं, या हमको भगा दिया गया, या फिर कोई बता देगा सर कोई स्टूडेंट होगा सर मेरी साइकिल या मेरी बाइक चोरी हो गई, तो यू गेट टू नो व्हाट इज एक्चुअली हैपनिंग एंड व्हाट इज नॉट बीन रिपोर्टेड टू योर पुलिस स्टेशन और योर डिलिबरेटली बर्गड. सो वंस यू हैव दैट डायलॉग, योर ऑफिसर्स ऑल्सो कम टू नो दैट यार सीनियर ऑफिसर बाहर निकल रहा है, वो जाके पब्लिक से सीधा पूछ लेता है. Secondly, you hold a lot of open houses. Like now, everybody is doing it. It's not that public can walk into your office. They don't have to take an appointment. They can give you a complaint that this is what happened. So free registration of FIR is happening, and with the coming of new laws, और उसमें तो EFIR का concept institutionalize कर दिया गया है, zero FIR का concept institutionalize कर दिया गया, तो वो working नहीं रहेगा.